Hey loved ones, my name's Acacia, but some people call me KC for short. I'm so excited that I finally made it here. I'm even more happy that you came to join me. I've been really inspired to talk about things that are dear to my heart, and I'm finally in the headspace to realize the ways in which God has placed solutions, answers, and clarity in my spirit, and how even though they have been small to me for a time, I know that they can benefit someone out there. So truly thank you, and please pass this video along. The topic that I'm going to be talking about is journaling. Journaling has been a part of my life for so long. I was 6 or 7 when I received my first diary. It was a red Hello Kitty diary with the lock and key attached to it. And it was probably just my favorite thing anyone ever gave me because I don't remember too many possessions I had back then. I also remember the ass whooping I got like yesterday when my mom caught herself reading my diary. Yeah, I don't know. I was just cussing everybody out. Like, my sisters was getting on my nerves, and I took the time out and I put it in my diary. That's what you're supposed to do, right? But anyways, I got the ass whooping of a lifetime, and it really didn't stop nothing because I've had so many diaries and journals since then. And they have definitely helped me through my life to relieve anger and pain. So that's the point that I'm trying to make. My end goal is to maybe convince or persuade about 2 to 5 people that keeping a journal is a really good habit that you should add to your life. So we're just going to get into it. I picked 4 great reasons that I feel that you should make journaling a part of your life. To have a safe space to vent, right, and even connect on a deeper level with your thoughts and experiences is actually a great form of therapy. Did you know that journaling as a habit can relieve feelings of anxiety, PTSD, and trauma? Well, I didn't, but I found out naturally that it's everything. Journaling helps you to access the words and pain and emotion that you may have experienced, giving you the chance to process and release the pain, guilt, or shame attached to it. So many of us suffer from anxiety quietly, me being one of them. Having scattered thoughts, feelings of uneasiness, feeling distracted due to negative thoughts of the future are most the ways that anxiety affects us. And I want to tell you that recording your thoughts in one space and giving your inner dialogue a voice is a great way to gain clarity and decompress. Suppressed emotions take a toll on the body over time, and we need to release these hidden emotions, and journaling can effectively assist you with issues that have been affecting you mentally over time. Another reason I found journaling is such a great thing to add to your lifestyle is that it enhances self-awareness. Nowadays, there's just so much going on around us. Do we really get the opportunity to get to know ourselves from a clear vantage point? With social media and children and the jobs that we have to keep, we barely have the time to get into an introspective state. A lot of us don't even know why we do the things that we do, why we think the thoughts that we think, or why we act the way that we act. And self-awareness is so significant on the journey to healing. To get to know yourself is truly the beginning if you are on a healing journey. Our inner thoughts and belief systems are actually an active culprit to our external life. And you might find that after a few months, you find an obvious pattern that you just keep on perpetuating. The gift of keeping a journal is that you're recording your life in one confined space that you can reread and observe and learn from. And this, to me, is such a gift. You have the power to observe and intuit on a grander scale in your external life. With that, you can choose how to improve your life. And for me, that is such a gift, like I said. Next is journaling enhances problem-solving skills. A A lot of us, including myself, have experienced years, months, and weeks of just not knowing what to do or how to do it. Problems also come in different forms: physical, emotional, financial, and mental. Sometimes being aware of the problem is half the battle. To come to the solution, you have to know that the problem exists. So this is how journaling can help you. The quickest way to reach this benefit of problem solving is to write out what you are experiencing, what you're feeling, or whatever it may be. There are different prompts and a variety of ways that you can journal, and I think that my next video will be based on that, especially if you want to benefit from the problem solving part of journaling. So I'm gonna probably make my next video about that. But back into it, stress, worry, and depression often indicate to us that we're experiencing some sort of lack of clarity. And observing these feelings and emotions, putting them into words, is a great process for actively finding the solutions. Financial issues, physical issues, all have a solution. We just have to be brave enough and strong-minded enough to believe that there are alternative ways to mend things. The great thing about journaling is that there are no rules to how you do it. You can create diagrams, you can write lists, you can draw pictures. You just got to get it out your head and onto the paper and watch your brain work. All right, last but not least, journaling assists you with connecting to your creativity. Creativity is defined as bringing something valuable and novel into existence from your individual mind. All of us are made exclusively, and what I love about this method of being creative is that we don't express ourselves in the same ways. Some of us experience, and we all come from different walks of life, so our experiences are different, and some of us utilize our creativity by how we work. Some people have a different way of thinking. Some people express their artistry in how they cook, others how they dress, and these are just different examples of how great you probably are, and a lot of us don't even know. So the great thing is that we can identify the ways in which God created us, and it's just an amazing thing because writing will bring that to the surface, or even spark something in you that makes you want to expand your creativity. Writing for yourself is such an act of intimacy, and I've had the most encounters with God through writing, just by me just freely expressing myself. I write everything down. I keep a prayer journal. There's so many different journals and ways to journal. Like I said, gratitude journals, a journal that you only write your poems in, a journal that you write your goals in, and these are all great ways that you can form ideas for your life. So the concept of writing everything down is also a way that you can, like I said, create ideas, perspective, plans, and by keeping up with them, you are watering them just by rereading them, and you have access to all of this because it's yours. Another great thing that I like to do is reread the goals that I made or the plans that I made, my great ideas, because just by this alone you can actively visualize them and expand on those thoughts day by day. And it's just so powerful because you're actively creating a world for yourself, and this is all mental, so it's just the beginning. It's really just the beginning of everything, is writing it down, because baby, when you see it come to life, it's just another feeling. So creativity is how great things around us are formed into being, and I know that you yourself have some really great things to share with the world, or you wouldn't be here. I know one thing personally, since Cadence is here now, I've gotten to see another aspect of just my creativity growing with motherhood, and it is something that I do want to share with other mothers. And a lot of us are mothers, sisters, daughters, brothers, husbands, and our lives have an effect on everyone, whether it's positive or negative. And I think it's only fair that we discover ourselves in truth and in all the great ways that we were designed. So this is why self-awareness is important. This is why problem solving is important. This is why healing our trauma is so powerful, and these are the ways that journaling can help you with all of those things. So I really hope that I reach my goal of convincing you to find a notebook, that you will commit to creating a beautiful world or healing your beautiful world. And please like, share, comment, and stay tuned for my next video, because I will definitely make it on the different ways that you can journal. Thank you for your time, and thank you so much for listening.